Welcome back to Beautyistic. Today, we're diving into a fragrance that's bold, smoky, and incredibly intriguing. Jo Malone Oud and Bergamot Intense. This unisex cologne comes in a 1.7-ounce sleek black bottle and is part of Jo Malone's Cologne Intense line. It's marketed as a sophisticated, woodsy scent with bergamot at the top, cedarwood in the heart, and deep oud at the base. This one's designed to make a statement, and not just for special occasions, but even for everyday wear. At first spritz, the bergamot definitely delivers that familiar citrus brightness. But don't be fooled. This isn't a fresh, clean scent. Almost immediately, the fragrance deepens into that resinous, earthy heart. The cedarwood gives it structure, but it's the oud that dominates. Rich, smoky, and a little bit mysterious, it's not the kind of fragrance that quietly lingers in the background. It walks in before you do. Testing this out during both day and night, I found the scent wore better in cooler weather or during evening hours. On warmer days, the oud became a bit overpowering on my skin. In terms of projection and sillage, this fragrance goes the distance. I sprayed it in the morning and was still catching hints of it by evening. And I wasn't alone. People noticed. If you're looking for a scent that will turn heads without feeling artificial or overly trendy, this one might be worth a sniff. Now let's talk real-world usability. The atomizer gives a fine, even mist, and you don't need much, 2 sprays max. More than that, and it quickly becomes too much, especially in smaller spaces. I wore this out to dinner, and the scent settled beautifully after about 30 minutes. It felt warm, confident, and expensive. That said, for daily office wear, it might be a little too assertive unless your workplace is fragrance-friendly. On the plus side, Jo Malone's presentation is as luxurious as ever. The matte black bottle is elegant and masculine-feminine in all the right ways. It's easy to throw into a weekender bag, and the minimalist label keeps things chic. Performance-wise, it's long-lasting, and the dry down evolves nicely without getting too powdery or synthetic, which can sometimes happen with oud fragrances. That said, there are a couple of drawbacks worth noting. First, the price. At a premium level, it demands a certain level of commitment. This isn't your casual blind buy unless you already know you love oud. Second, while the opening is citrusy, don't expect a fresh or airy scent. It gets dark quickly. That works beautifully in some contexts, but it won't appeal to everyone. Is this review helpful to you? If so, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so other beauty lovers can find this video too. Your support helps us keep making honest reviews like this. When it comes to value, the quality is definitely there, but it really depends on your personal style. If you're someone who loves signature scents that linger, develop, and make a strong impression, then the price feels more justifiable. The blend is refined, the ingredients smell high quality, and it doesn't have that harsh chemical finish that some niche fragrances sneak in. However, if you're newer to oud or prefer lighter, fresher profiles, you might find the cost hard to justify. Compared to something like Tom Ford's Oud Wood, Jo Malone's Oud and Bergamot has a more accessible citrus opening and less of that dusty, spicy undertone. Versus Acqua di Parma's Colonia Oud, it's bolder and moodier with less of a clean barbershop vibe. So if you want something less traditional and more atmospheric, Jo Malone wins on that front. Packaging is sturdy and travel-friendly, with Jo Malone's classic magnetic cap and solid glass bottle construction. After a few weeks of testing, no leaks, no smudging, and it still looks luxe sitting on the vanity. Longevity is excellent, easily 8 to 10 hours depending on your skin type. For fragrance lovers, that's a serious plus. I haven't personally had to contact Jo Malone's customer service, but they're generally well regarded for their in-store experiences and packaging presentation. If you're ordering online, they usually offer custom wrapping and decent return policies, which adds a touch of reassurance. If the price tag is a bit much, you might consider Zara's Oud Bergamot or Banana Republic's Oud Mosaic. Both offer similar profiles at a fraction of the price, though they don't match Jo Malone's layering complexity or staying power. Still, for experimenting with oud, those are solid places to start. So final verdict. Jo Malone Oud and Bergamot Intense is a moody, elegant, and assertive fragrance that truly lives up to the intense part of its name. It's best suited for those who already have a taste for oud or are looking to grow their collection with something refined and powerful. It's not a scent for everyone, but if you're drawn to deep, smoky compositions with a modern twist, you'll likely appreciate what this cologne brings to the table. Thanks for watching Beautyistic. The link to this fragrance is down below in the description or comments if you want to check it out. And if you've used this one before, drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to know how it wore on you. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay beautiful inside and out.